Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories, where today we are clearing out a bunch of subquests before we fight the final boss. So let's get to it. Got subquest dens all over these plains, and we're going to pop into all of them and clear them out. Because what the heck else am I supposed to do? We'll go ahead and take the shortcut up here, provided this Apsaros is willing to let us. Oh look, it's a Crimson Pecco that we're supposed to kill. Let's kill it. Nice choice there, Tigrex. For being named the Performer, this Pecco sure isn't doing a lot of singing. And there's one down. Probably should have stuck with the spider. Smelly for sure, we'll take it. Considering that we can get herbivores from these nests, we need to take everything that isn't an herbivore that we can. Because I certainly don't want to fill up my egg thing place with herbivores. Because they're bad. Simple as that. They're just bad. Yeah, if we go to this one, then we can hit the rest in a relatively straight line-ish without much doubling back, so we're doing this. And who's in this den, I wonder? It's a sandy one. And yet it's got Vespoids in it instead of the brown Banahabras. What are you doing in a sandy den instead of a jungly one, huh? Also, face planting straight into a Congalala's butt like that is not recommended. Oh, look at you using tech. Jerk. So belly block makes it invulnerable to damage for one round, so we're just going to go ahead and have Ratha use evasive stance rather than anything else, and we're just going to use power because why not? And hopefully this will do it, though I don't think it will. Okay, it did. That's fine by me. I don't mind when things die earlier than I expect, unless I'm trying to paintball them. And in this case, I'm not trying to paintball it because it's already in a den. Nope. 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 I'll take it. Because it's not an herbivore. That's really the only criteria. If it's not an herbivore, I need to take it. Because dang it, I don't want herbivores. Not in the least. Herbivores don't really get genes that are good to pass on. They don't have good stats. They're basically just filler for the most part. I mean, it's arguable that their unique genes are at least acceptable. But there's so many better things that you could give monsters. So many. Like, most of the stuff they get is self-buffs that are inferior to what you could get for group buffs if you just use a Peko. Ooh, it would be so nice if we could get a green Narga egg from this den. With green Narga, you can get evasion large. Why did I go for power on a Narga? Yeah, you can get evasion large. You can get speed boost large, which boosts speed attacks. You can get crit large, which does what you would think. And you can even get quick large, which gives a large chance that you'll go before the before the opponent, regardless of speed difference. So, yeah, green Nargas are just great. And they're among the most common source of speed large. Problem is, it's not the easiest in the world to get a green Nargacuga nest to appear, because they don't appear in places where there's just lots of dens. Like Laggies, it's super easy to farm up a good one. Basically, all you gotta do is just pop a finding talisman in the prayer pot, and that'll increase the chances of dens being rare, like astronomically. And then just go to the beach, fly around in a circle, enter all the rare dens you see. Like 95% of the rare dens on the beach, once you've reached the part of the game where Laggies can show up, will have some sort of Laggy egg in them. So it's super easy to farm up good ones, and they have great skills to share too. So yeah, if only green Narga could be like that, it would be possible to get some phenomenal genes to pass down. But alas, Nargacugas don't exist anywhere where it's super easy to get them to run away, and they don't exist anywhere where it's super easy to just find them in dens. Seriously, Apsaros, do you really want this? Yeah, I didn't think so. Sure was nice of me to give them a second chance, wasn't it? So who have we got here? Still not the nest. That's who. Well, then let's go to the nest. Who have we got here? Oh, hello. Black Gravios is a little bit nasty. So we're going to have to see if we can't kill it quick. Would have been nice to kill it before it started the heat lasering. Seriously? The burn brought me down? Shame this thing resists dragon. I know he's weak to fire, but still. Let's not use spread shock birth. Thunder double fang will do more damage to a single target. And more damage to a single target is precisely what we want right here. And we're just a little bit on fire. It's fine. So leveling up will heal you to full, but it won't cure your burns. Good to know. Yeah, we'll take it. I believe this will be a Gypsaros. Last one was probably a Pekka. And then just got one more Subquest den here. And we're going into it. So hopefully this will not be a multi-area den, just so that we can get through it quicker. I do like going fast when I don't have stuff that I need from a place. Purple Gypsaros, huh? I believe we can handle such a thing. Especially with Ratha being poison immune. It's trying to poison me, though. Hopefully it'll fail. Of course not. Yeah, it's not going to work on him. And now, my poison is cured without me having to cure my poison. So let's see what we can get. I can take a Cephadrome. That's fine. It's nothing amazing, but it's not an herbivore. So it does have uses. Kind of wish I had used a Cephadrome. It's a neat monster, and I never use them because there's so many better things that you can get around the same time. Never really feels worth using a Cephadrome. All right, we need to head over to Dovan. So there's a stand right below here. we can head to Dovan. Hopefully the den will be in a convenient location. And sure enough, it is. Actually, I need to ride Ratha, though. Oop. Get away. And there we go. This Basarios ain't gonna know what hit it. And let's use Brute Tigrex. He seems like he'd be good at this. Something that raises its defense versus something that's just got overwhelming power. And hey, now we're not poisoned anymore. Oh, seriously? Wasn't aware it was that close to dying. Should have been paying more attention to its behavior. Also, Dynamo's level 40 now. That's nice. We can get better. We can get better. We can get better. I still say we can get better. 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 Okay, I guess we couldn't get better than an Iodrome. One of those, I believe, was a Gravios. But it wasn't smelly at all, so I didn't want it. The smellier it is, the more valuable it is, unless it's something that you're planning to use in post-game or PvP. In which case, it's not the smell, but rather the weight that you really want. But if you're planning to use it just as channeling fodder, then the smell is the ticket. So now let's head back to Geofolkrite, where we can turn in the quest that we just did. Maybe find some more. Hey, buddy, I did your work for you. No. Okay. Let's do an Icebound Bone and a Diamond Dust. We are getting cash money right here. And of course they had to add quests to kill these things. And of course they have a quest to kill Rajang. Nasty bugger. Oh, hey. What do you want? Oh. Yeah, I can deal with it. Ooh, it's a rare mining spot this time. Just got the material that this town was named after in the Japanese version. Seriously, Fulkrite is what they call Yoldspar ore over there. But no, this is Geo Fulkrite, not Geo Yoldspar, or Yoldspar Geo, or whatever. I honestly don't know why. I mean, sure, Geo Fulkrite sounds just fine. And if you aren't aware that Fulkrite and Yoldspar are the same thing, then sure, there's no real problem, I guess. So really, it's mostly just an issue with me, I guess. And guy at the docks does not have a quest. Okay. Excuse me, sir. I need to go to Gildegarn. Hey, buddy, I did your thing. What now? Oh, is it a glacial agnactor? Yes, it is. It's a shame no one on the boat ever really has anything for you, though. Apparently there's a Poogie here. With a fro full of chicks. Why are these stairs unclimbable? And this guy over here, we already gave him his stuff, and he doesn't want any more, so maybe over on the other side there will be someone who wants something. There's really no telling. Nope. So now we will wander around the town itself. Oh, hello. Okay. I wonder, do we have access to more bottle caps right now? Ooh, Ancient Panaccias are nice. They give something like 50k XP. So yeah, they're a great way to either boost a monster up or help it catch up. Hey, bottle caps. Though we probably still don't have nearly enough bottle caps. Okay, wait, still new? That's because I didn't mouse over Kieran. Yep, still need 5 more bottle caps. It may or may not even be possible to finish this subquest before post-game. Don't know. It's possible that we've missed 5 bottle caps somewhere, but... Oh. Maybe there's going to be 5 bottle caps and some rewards that we still have yet to claim. That could be it. Really, there's any number of things that could be the case. And what do you want? Oh, a Stygian's an ogre, huh? And what do you want now? Oh. So we can get Sandbarioths now. Okay. So we're going to have to grab a Sandbarioth egg before we fight the Makili Pietru. Just because I want to have my file be as complete as possible before moving on to high rank. Well, not as complete as possible. That would probably involve also crafting all of the gear and upgrading all of the gear. That's not something I want to do. But in terms of quests and encyclopedia entries, that stuff I want to have as complete as possible. And we'll hatch our eggs in a bit. Yeah, we've still got 5 open slots. So let's take this on over to... let's go to Kopni. There might be a new quest there. Of course, there just as easily might not. But still worth a check. After all, we didn't really go all the way around the town. We just kind of went in the cave. Nope, still no quest up here. I spy a quest. Oh. Yeah, I can deal with that. Any quests up here? Nope. So let's actually go show the lawless one what for, considering it is pretty close. There's a rare den which could have a laggy in it for us, but I'm not going to grab it because I've already got a great laggy, as well as plenty of others from which I can harvest skills, but admittedly, some of the skills aren't in all the slots that I want them to be in. Like, top right and middle right, I could use some solid skills in those, but yeah, we're just playing with this Garug. Can't poison him. You still can't poison him. There we go. So let's just head on over to this catavan over here. And then we'll take that to where we can turn in the quest. There is a barrel feline right there that we could go kill for some XP, but it's not a huge amount once you're past level like 30-ish. And I certainly prefer going after XP that is huge amounts. Because the quicker you can level, the better. Okay. So let's go to Awesome now, because we do have a quest to turn in here. And that quest goes right here. Went just fine. So I don't think there'll be any other quests here, but just giving the place a quick look. And actually, let's hatch our eggs. Because there is the slightest chance that this could be a sand Varioth. I doubt it. Yep, it sure isn't. Yeah, that's enough for me. For now. So let's head on outside. Go take on the sand Varioth that we're expected to take on. And then perhaps find a sand Varioth egg. If I see a rare nest, I'll pop into it. But if not, I'm not really going to do any active searching for such an egg. Because that can be done off camera just fine. But considering rare nests have a pretty decent chance of giving us what we want, I see no problem with going for it if we see one. And I mean, hey, there's a chance, however slim, that we could get a sand Varioth egg in this den. Though Subquest dens tend to have the common den egg pool. It'd be nice if Subquest dens actually had, like, if it was a sand Varioth, the sand Varioth egg pool. But that would be asking a bit much, I suppose. Okay, that's not a good idea right now, buddy. This thing uses power and speed, if I'm not mistaken. Mostly speed. I need a little bit of a health boost here. And incidentally, getting on our monster like this actually gets rid of the trap cyclone. Or at least makes it so that it doesn't harm us. And there we go. Sandbarioth armor is actually really, really good when you can first get it, because it starts off high rank tier, but you can make it in low rank. And it's got decent skills, too. Give me not an Apsaros. I guess that's not an Apsaros. Gendrome ain't great, but it's not Apsaros. So, can we find a rare den before hitting Albarax? There's a chance, but not a guarantee. I would like for there to be a guarantee, but not to the point where I want to use a finding charm. What's up, Baroth? There really aren't many dens, period, right now. They must mostly be on the eastern side of the desert. I mean, I'll go give it a check. Just a quick flyover. If we see a rare den, we'll go for it. If not, then we'll just head for Albarax. There's a rare den. Hopefully it'll have exactly what we want. That would be ideal. I like getting what I want, after all. Just heading straight on through. This ain't no high rank den. So is this the egg spot? Nope. It's always a shame when you choose wrong when you're trying to go fast. That's just yet another way that RNG could determine how well you can do in a speed run in this game. That's a Devil Joe. I kind of want to take it, but I'm going to keep grabbing. Okay, what? Is that a Sandbarioth? Those colors. They seem more like regular Barioth. But then again, they don't seem like either Diablos or Black Diablos. So it's got to be Sandbarioth, unless for some reason white Monoblos is already available. But I already know that Monoblos can't be got until high rank, and white Monoblos wasn't in the base version of the game. Burning Flying Wyvern. Is Sandbarioth fire-typed? Oh, it could be a Rathian. That's right. You can get Rathians in the desert. I hope it's not a Rathian, but I'm pretty sure it is a Rathian. That's a Diablos. That's not what we want. If it was a Sandbarioth, I might have tried to go down and paint it. But it wasn't, so we're not doing that. We're just going to Albarax. It's a shame you can't just fly in. You gotta actually land and then walk in. But what you gonna do? So let's see what we can turn in and what we can pick up, if anything. Hey there.
Yeah.
So it's looking like probably not going to be any more quests here. Though there is the arena stuff. I could do that at some point. Though I think I'll do that once I hit post-game. Even though the single-player versus NPCs arena stuff is already quite within our range of stuff we are able to do. So this is going to be a Rathian. Yep. Should have kept grabbing eggs. The Joe would have been way better than the Rathian. Though that Rathian did have a good number of genes. Yeah, might as well hatch everything now. So this will be a Pecco, if I'm not wrong. Oh. I would prefer to Pecco. Show me the Congalala. Not even going to wake up for your own birth? Okay, there you go. Okay. So we've checked everywhere but Hakum for new quests. So let's go to Hakum. Oh, hey. What is it, Dan? You want to fight? Oh, okay. Kind of interesting that they have us fight a named regular Rathalos after a named Azure Rathalos. You would think that the order would be reversed. But hey, this gives ground slash, which is phenomenal. And easily capable of ruining opponent teams in PvP. At least when you're doing the everyone's level 30 and you can't use monsters above rare 2 rules. Stronger monsters at higher levels, of course, are not nearly so easy to just wreck. But when everyone's level 30 and no one's higher than rare 2, there's not anything that bulky that can be put on the field, so ground slash is devastating. So is the Rathalos going to be in a den, or is it going to be out in the open? Because it could be either one. I would personally prefer out in the open, but I can handle either way. So, judging by the fact it's going past the lake, I'm thinking it'll be in a den. In fact, I think I might see the den. Nope, that's just more waterfall that I'm seeing. There's a rare den, but I'll go ahead and not go into it. I don't have any strong need for anything from rare dens here. At least not to fill out any encyclopedia or anything. I mean, I could certainly use genes from a Nargacuga or a Rathalos. And you can get those in rare dens here, but I don't need them badly enough that I'm willing to just pop into a rare den on camera and use precious time when we're probably already over time for this episode. I just want to get rid of as many of these subquests as I can, at least the ones against named monsters, before I call it quits here. Because I got nothing against fighting non-named monsters off camera. And we just dove into the mouth of that Rathalos. And let's actually... Whoops, that wasn't right. Oh well, I guess she'll work for now. Maybe try using Vengeful Tackle when your health is lower, huh? And you use your Double Fang. It'll do wonders. Okay, let's... Okay, actually you're just fine using tech, because he's not using anything that we can counter. Oh, look at him! That did more damage than I expected. We got like nothing for parts there. Okay. Now to just... I'll take it. It's a Rathalos, but I'll take it. After all, it's not an Aptonoth. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and use one of these to get back to Hakum. Sure, we're not that far from a catavan stand, but we just saved seconds. Yeah, we're going to rest in this bed right here. Because we need the hearts. So what subquest do we still have with named monsters? Oh, we still need to find this. Okay. Agnactor, those things. We'll also kill this on camera, though it might take a little while before we're able to. Or at least I'm going to have to modify my battle pouch so that we're more equipped for it. Okay. So let's head to Gildegar and find that person. So it's supposed to be someone cool. Okay. It's not you, is it? It's about you. Kind of wish I had more direction. We do know it's a guy. I mean, hauling in a monster scale isn't a bad thing. Oh, okay. Well, let's go turn that in. And then we'll head back out to kill more named monsters. Okay. I mean, it's true. There's all sorts of things that I could be doing. And actually, rather than go to the catavan stand on foot, Let's use some hot mist here because we need it. And then we go around here where we can get 2 of our Subquest dens. Bye. And can we avoid the Great Baggy? Looks like we can. Oh no, it's the bear off. What will we do? Other than just totally ruin it. Though I shouldn't say that. Like, we are over-leveled, but at least this is towards the end of the game, so it's not like it'll be just a straight-up route like some of the other things have been. Could you maybe stop with the snowballing? Jeez. And Ratha, could you maybe stop using ice against the ice monster? Like here, fire. Fire good. I need health. And Ratha needs to use a fireball. Apparently, once it's used its snow bath, it stops being weak to fire. That's a little odd. Well, how does it feel about lightning, then? No, not just a speed attack. We're using Thunder Double Fang. Oh. And finally our armor had its thing kick in where we survived a hit. And hey, we're going to be able to use a Mega Potion without overheals. Or not. Didn't I have 306 HP before? I guess maybe my health isn't full. It just looks full. How about some Thunder Double Fang, hmm? There we go. All right, what do we got in here? That's a Stygian Zinogre. But we've already got a Stygian Zinogre. Wait. You can get Cephadromes here? Or no? No, that's a bird wyvern. That's a great baggy. It's just the colors are so similar. The pattern gets lost and looks almost like it's circles instead of splotches. No, don't want a great baggy. Still don't want a great baggy. That's a berry off. It's better than a great baggy, though. Probably should have stuck with the Stygians and Ogre. And who lives in here? This is going to be the Stygians and Ogre, isn't it? Though it could also be the Glacial Agnactor, but I think that one might actually appear out on the field instead of in a den. Could be wrong, though. Though it'd be kind of weird if it was in a den, considering that Agnactors don't have eggs in this game. So this guy is going to be using lots of power and speed, so let's guess wrong right off the bat. Okay. Let's use speed. Oh, that was wrong. Tech. And speed. And Sky High Dive. And let's heal him up. Yay, we did it. All right, Eggies. Give me something good. That's a great baggie. That's a Bracky. I wanted a Bracky. And now it's mine. Truly, this is a good day. Though I need to get a good Bracky if it's to replace Aeschylus, which is exactly what I want Bracky to do, considering they've got the same field move. Admittedly, having the same field move isn't really a huge deal if you're using them for, like, PvP. But every once in a while, you want it. Ooh! Rare dens! You know, because of all these rare dens here, we might have to do some more subquests in the next episode, because this is getting really long. And I really want to check in those rare dens, because this is in a place where rare dens can have good stuff. So yeah, I dare say that I should have swapped before we actually really started combat for reals. Yeah, I dare say that this fight will be the last thing that we do in this episode. And then next time we'll handle everything that's left that involves either a named monster or something. And seriously, spread frost breath? These guys are supposed to use water breath. Let's use tech. Yay, you chose right, Ratha. And I believed in you. Savage Fireball, another right choice, it turns out. Nope. I trusted you, Ratha. But yeah, stuff that involves named monsters, doing stuff in towns, or otherwise... Ow. Or otherwise fighting things that are special, we'll do in the next episode. Stuff we won't do in the next episode is, for example, the Remobras. But I will fight Rajang on camera next episode. And we're going to kill it. And it'll be dead after we kill it. That's how hard we're going to kill it. We're going to kill it until it dies. Just like this guy just did. So yeah, next time we've got stuff like Rajang, that named Agnactor, and probably some other stuff. And yeah, that's it for this episode. So join us next time for those things. See you then, friends.